Okay, this is Chapter 2, Part 4 for Grade 7, Order of Operations and Decimal Numbers. So the order of operations are pretty straightforward. You've just got to follow the order of the operations. So the order is brackets first, or parentheses, then exponents, then multiply and divide from order to left to right, then add, then subtract in order to left from right. So simple ways to remember this is you take the first letters of all the words that you have to remember and you add them or you put them together. So PEMDAS is parentheses, exponents, multiply and divide, add and subtract, while BEDMAS is brackets, exponents, divide, multiply, addition, subtract. Now we can switch these two here. The reason we can do that is because multiply and divide doesn't matter what happens first as long as it's going left to right. So that's why those acronyms are flipped, but still mean the same thing. So on example 1, when we go, the Edwards family filled up their van with 74.2 liters of regular gasoline at 112 cents or 112.9 cents per liter. They also bought 4 drinks at $1.69 each and 2 ice cream bars at $1.39 each. So we're using dollars here, and this is in cents. So we're going to have to change that to dollars instead of cents. So we know that 112.9 cents equals $1 and 100 or $1 and 0.129 cents. Anyways, yeah, you get it. So 74.2 times 112.9. So I'm going to change this later because we just, anyways, equals 8,377.18. Now when we multiply this by 100 to find the total, this is what we're doing here. To find the total, we move this over 2 decimals. Now we can't have this, we can't have 4 cent places when we have this because dollars only has 2 cents. So it's the answer here is 83.77. So $83.77. That's how much the gas was. They bought 4 drinks at $1.69 each, which equals, sorry, I'm looking at my calculator here, which equals 6.76, so $6.76. And then they bought 2 drinks at $1.39 each. And that equals $2.78. When you add up 83.77 plus, I'll use blue so you don't get confused here, plus $6.76 plus $2.78. So we're just adding all of this up because it asks for the total before the tax. It equals 93.31. So we have to write a mathematical expression to show how to calculate this answers. What we have to do is we have to use brackets when we have to use multiplication and then addition, which is what we just did. So because you want to figure out each one individually and then add them all together, you can write this as 74.2 in brackets times 112.9 times 100, and then we add that to 4, and we don't need brackets because we can multiply here. So I'm going to get rid of those brackets. 4 multiplied by 169 plus 2 times 139. So the first step here is we do the multiplication. So this would go together. We know that plus this would go together, and then we would add this together, which is what we did up here with this is step 1, this is step 1, this is step 2, this is step 2 here, this is step 3 right here, and this is step 3 right here. So we're doing the same thing, and then, sorry, this is 4, and that's what the next step would be. 4 would be adding all of this up. So we know that the single mathematical expression to show how to calculate the answer is this right here. So the next part, apply the order of operations. So if you know how to do the order of operations, we have to figure out using a plus. Using a plus and a divide sign where the operations should go to make the statement correct. So we know that if we add, we start with a plus sign here, 5.2 plus 4 divided by 2 is 2.1. So 9 divided by 2 equals about 8. So that is probably not correct. So those are not the right places for it. If we switch them and we use divide and then plus, we know that 5.2 divided by 4 equals 1.3 plus 2.1 equals 3.4. So you've just got to try these out and use your judgment to you can even use estimation to figure out which ones go where. Your homework are the questions on the website, of course. Have a good night or day whenever you're watching this.